Good evening, everybody. I am talking to my 1301 students, and there's some confusion about paper 3. Paper 1 was your literacy autobiography, which is about you becoming a writer. Paper 2 was somebody else that did writing, interviewing someone who did writing on the job. And then paper 3 is different because you will need research, documented research. What this means is you have documentation in the paper of sources, and the paper needs to be 5 pages, written by yourself, and it is largely over a type of writing. You will examine in 5 pages a single genre, which means category of writing. So fiction is a genre, science fiction, lab reports. If you wanted to talk about the STAR test essays, you will need to find a primary source, an original source. So if you were going to write about, say, you wanted to make a point that you think fiction should be taught in the composition classroom, then you would find some type of fiction, a book, and quote a few paragraphs from it, analyze it, and say why you think it's a better read for students than nonfiction. So this means you will need to go to the databases, the UTPB online databases, and look up, you could just type in fiction. So you would go to start with the UTPB homepage, www.utpb.edu. Go to the top bar that says library. You click on library, page will come up. It says Falcon Finder. So then you put in your search terms. Say you could put fiction, classroom. Those 2 words as search terms, and search and see what comes up. Or fiction composition classroom and see what comes up. And what you will get will be articles, scholarly, peer-reviewed journals, electronic books. They're all free for you to read. And that's what I like to see, documentation and evidence of scholarly papers and books. And then you would make a case for your genre being a really great genre, maybe something that should be taught at the university level or at the high school level that you think, and make your argument, make your case for that. Bring in some quotations from the books. You don't have to read an entire book. You could scan it, skim it, and through it and find a chapter that maybe one chapter you read a few pages of and quote somebody that is in your camp that agrees with you. So that's what you will be doing for paper 3, and try to find something you're interested in, certain type of writing, free writing, journaling. But you have to give examples of it. So if you do your own journals, you would have to put a section of your own journal in the paper. So there has to be something that's the primary source. And then there are articles that you could find on about the importance of journal writing. So then the next paper, paper 4, is going to be a group paper. You will not be working by yourself. You will be divided into groups of 4. And before you do that, you need to read Team Writing, a guide to working in groups, and it's by Joanna Wolf. And there's a team writing quiz that you need to have gone through this book. And I think It's at least the first 5 chapters. You will need to know what a team charter is. That's on page 38. It's in the quiz. It will ask you about a team charter. Task schedule is on page 46. And these are very simple. And also you need to know the duties of a team manager, project manager. This is like collaboration that you would do in the workforce if you were to work on a paper or a project with a team. So that's what team writing is about. It's about working together as a team. You'll be creating documents, materials, coming up with a topic, and writing a paper as a team. But you don't need to worry about that right now, because I'll make another video and I will try to divide you up in groups as soon as I can. It's very chaotic. It's very chaotic right now because I'm having to write reports for all kinds of students that are struggling because of the COVID-19 virus. You know, the day-to-day struggle is real and challenging, and then to try to do schoolwork, maintain a job, find a new job, and there's all this going on with people, and I'm trying to get everybody to finish the course. So in my 1301 courses, once everybody turns in paper 2, no, that's my 1302 classes. So you'll be starting on paper 3, and I've been up too long. I need more caffeine, and I'm drinking caffeine-free Dr. Pepper. Oh well. So, anyways, I wanted to talk to you about paper 3 and team writing, and I will be in the 1301 courses tonight if you have questions. But do not attempt the team writing quiz if you haven't read through this book and you don't have an idea of what's going on. The charter and the schedule, task schedule is real easy. It's just you put together in your group, you decide on tasks, and there will be Excel sheets and charts that I will send you in that you can click on and work together in. And the tricky part will be figuring out how to meet in groups. I can pick designated times and try to create a video conference with groups of 4. And I need to have individual conferences with people as well. And I can do that on FaceTime. Some people are having issues with internet, but we will find ways to work around everything. So everybody, don't stress too much. It's easy to say, I know, it's not easy to do. So don't worry, and I'll be in your courses tonight, and I can talk with you there. So I will see you at the next video.